Hello and welcome to this video, guys. My name is Present. This is a FIFA 15 video on a insanely good Serie A team, and basically this is one of my funnest teams I've used on FIFA, and it's not too expensive. It's 51,800 coins, but obviously some players you can switch out for cheaper ones, or you can use whatever. But I definitely do recommend this one because some of the players are so cheap, and then you pay some money for some really class players. So in goal, Buffon, 1,400 coins. Buffon is just insane. He always used to be so expensive on FIFAs, and he was the keeper that you would only get if you had loads of money. But now he's so cheap, but he's still just as good. We'll go up at obviously I'm playing a 3-4-1-2, and my right centre back is Barzaghi. He's 1,900 coins. I got him with Gladiator. I'm not 100% how expensive these sort of things are, but an amazing player. Low high work rate, really like that. Pretty tall, not very physical, but he's got a little bit more pace, which is quite nice. In the middle, I have Vidic, and Vidic is just one of my favourite players. I had him in my original Serie A team. He cost me 850 coins. He is just so good in the box when defending a corner or attacking a corner. He is insanely good. I really like having him. And Chiellini is just always been a beast for me. Always loved having him. 4.2k is nothing for a player this good. Gets back really well, really fast, and you can. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I don't even know how it. There you go. But yeah, a very good player, and yeah, he did get a red card. We'll go up to my right mid. This is Quadrado, and he is an insanely fun player. I've never used him before on FIFA. When he first came out on this FIFA, he was so expensive. He was like 40k, so it's so good that he's dropped down to like 15, and you can see why. 93 pace, 5-star skill. He's just an incredible player. His finishing is amazing with his left foot. It only says he's got 3-star weak foot, but on the attack, if you get this guy, if you got him, just run down the line, do a like roulette in, a couple of ball rolls, Ronaldo chop, whatever skill moves you like doing, and then you can just finesse it around the keeper, and it works like 9 times out of 10. It's awesome. Next we have Marquisio, and he cost me 3.4k. I completely forgot about this guy when making this team, but 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill, high work rate. He is an amazing player going forward, but also good at defending. He's got 79 physical, which is pretty decent for a 5'5" guy. Yeah, really fun player. He's just completely solid, and it's just I'm going to talk a bit more in detail about the whole team, how it works well together, guys. But next we have Pirlo. Pirlo is obviously insane. Pirlo is probably one of the best defense midfielders you can buy on this game, even though he's not at all. He's not a defensive midfielder. You see his physical and his defending is crap. He's not very fast, but like he's always there. His work rate means he sort of sits back. He's my holding defensive midfielder. Marquisio just runs up and down, but he tackles incredibly well. And I don't know why. It's just in games he's just there. It's my brick wall, even though he's not supposed to be. But he performs like that. A bit of a letdown. He's only 2-star skill, but oh well. He's a really fun player to use. I really like using him. On the left we have Gervinho. Gervinho is one of my favourite players in the Premier League. When making a Prem team, having him on the left, he was just so fast, and he still is really fast. Dribbling's not quite as good. Only cost me 2.4k. Right-footed on the left is obviously one of my favourite things on this game, and it works really well with him. He's really good at cutting inside, even though his shooting's not great overall. But he's got pretty decent finishing. Just to put it under a keeper, put it around him. But yeah, very fun player. It's a bit of a shame that he's not 4-star skill anymore, which yeah, but that would make him even better. But it'd probably make him more expensive as well. But yeah, very fun player. Next we have Mertens. Mertens is actually one of the best players for this position. This is what the position was made for. Someone with 88 pace, 87 dribbling. He does two things basically when running in. He either gets past or through people really well, or he gets fouled. So it gives you an amazing chance to have a free kick with Tevez, Pirlo, whoever you got in, or whatever. And he is just insane. 1.6k for someone this fast and agile. 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot. His finishing is so good. Just an insanely good player. Just too good, basically, for how cheap he is. And his level, he should be so much higher. I hope he does sort of move to the Prem or something, because it would just be so much fun to see him play. But high, medium work rate, that doesn't really matter. But yeah. Like I said, if you don't get fouled, then you're going to get through easily. Or if you get fouled, then you've got an amazing chance with a free kick. his finishing on his left foot is just incredible, guys. He's just so much fun, and I definitely do recommend him, even if you're not making an expensive team. So up front, I have Higuain. Higuain, for me, I've loved him on previous FIFAs. This FIFA for me, he's just not quite as good. A lot of the positions he gets in, he doesn't finish for me. And it's stupid for me to say that, but 84 shooting, I don't know if he's just had a bad run of games with him, or I just in awkward positions and expect him to score. But Higuain is a really solid player, and he costs 1.8k for someone with 84 shooting. You just get like your right and left mid and Mertens just to do all the hard work, and you give it to him on a plate, and he just puts it onto the keeper, puts it around the keeper, hits in the top corner. Very good. 4-star weak foot is insane, so you can put him either right or left striker, and then use his right or left foot, obviously. So yeah, very fun player. Just not quite as good, and I think that is because of the guy I've partnered him with. Tevez is just insane, guys. 17,250 coins is worth every penny. He's got a high work rate, but you don't feel it with him, because normally what's quite good is Higuain stays up front, then Tevez is like a roaming striker / centre forward, attacking midfielder, which is awesome. So Pirlo pass to Tevez, Tevez pass to Mertens, Mertens back to Tevez, or like just something like that, and he's just one of the funnest players. Yeah, I got him with finisher, 17.25 is such a good price. And the only downside to this guy is his 3-star weak foot. You can sometimes, like now and again, you feel it on his left. It just doesn't quite, because he's got 86 shooting, so you feel like he should finish everything. But sometimes on his left is a little bit poor. But one of the best things about Tevez as a striker, he has the best well-rounded stats as a striker you can have. His pace, dribbling, aggression, and physical. Obviously his shooting is great, but not including that. When he gets tackled, he gets the ball back 9 times out of 10. When he's running in on goal, if like the defender pokes it away from him, he's normally there first. He's got the physical just to like go past defenders so easily. He's 5'8", guys, but just one of the best players, so well rounded. I never had him before for a while, and before I made this team, and I played whenever I played against him, he just wrecked me completely. He's just so powerful, so fast, so strong, and yeah, an awesome player. He's actually like a hidden stat that you wouldn't really think about with a striker. He's actually really good at over-the-top balls. Just when I dink it to Higuain over, or Mertens makes a run, he's actually really good at passing, which I really quite like as well. Just one of those sort of hidden stats that adds to this player to be even better. But guys, I don't have any subs for this team just because I wanted to try and make them as good as I can. So I've got a Korean team on the bench that I sub in, and then so they get their fitness back like that. But one of the best things about this team, guys, as you can see, my defense is just solid. It's an amazing defense. Then my midfield is 2 players that aren't like quick or agile, but just incredibly solid players. Good passing, just like I said, I keep saying it, but like solid players. And then you got my attacking players, like my midfield attacking players. So right mid, left mid, and attacking midfielder being so quick, so agile. They just do all the hard work here. They get past players, and then that's when you bring in your strikers with 86 shooting and 84 shooting that just put it away 9 times out of 10. So that's why this team works so well, guys. If you really want a team like this, then I definitely recommend it. Obviously, there's some cheaper players if you want to make it a little bit cheaper, but that's what I loved about this team when I designed it and thought about it. That I just have solid sort of defense and like centre mids, and then really hard working attacking midfielders, and then just insanely good strikers, and that's what makes this team just work so well, and that's why I definitely recommend it. Guys, I got a lot of other FIFA squad builders, different prices. I've got a really cheap Serie A team that I made when I first started playing FIFA, so go check that one out if you haven't seen it. I have more in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.